Was anyone looking for me?
There was some bloke here saying you should go see the Innkeeper Mole.
And why didn't he come himself?
How should I know? But if he wants to talk to you, he surely has a good reason. Besides, he's your neighbour, and it's better to be on good terms with such folk, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. And where can I find him?
He owns that den down on the corner. They call it the Hole, and it's a den of vice and crime, God help us.
They say you wanted to talk to me about something.
Yeah, I did, blacksmith. And about that new smithy of yours. How's it going?
I'm trying, but it's tough. Why'd you ask?
Look, here's the thing. You're new here, and you should know how things work, before there's some misunderstanding.
What do you mean? What misunderstanding?
Easy now. It's nothing serious, like I said. You're new here.
Am I bothering anyone here?
Well, you see, this quarter doesn't exactly have the best reputation with the councillors.
Then how does that concern me?
No offence, mate. You've got coin. You mingle with the bigwigs, and nobody here knows you. While the locals here live hand to mouth. They stick together, and they don't like anyone poking their nose in. Where do you think all this will lead?
I think I know where you're heading. You just want to blackmail me, right?
God forbid, not at all. On the contrary, I just want to help you.
And how much of this help of yours is going to cost me?
Why don't you believe I mean well? At least let me introduce you to someone who can explain it all. You certainly won't regret it.
Who's it about?
A benefactor, a patron. Maybe a bit of an odd fellow, but otherwise a smart, devout man. If you want to be on good terms with the locals, you should go and see him.
Does this benefactor have a name?
He's got a name like everyone else, but that's not important. Around here, they call him the Ragman. The locals like him. He's helped a lot of them already.
What kind of nickname is that? Is he some kind of beggar?
Oh, no. That's just what they call him because he gives food to the poor in exchange for their old ragged clothes. And he looks after them in other ways, too.
Where can I find this benefactor? Does he come here?
No. But I'll let him know, and he'll be waiting for you this evening at the Iron Eagle.
How will I recognize him?
He'll be sitting at the corner table wearing a fine blue hat. You won't mistake him.
All right, I'll think it over. But now I'll go.
By all means, do as you think best.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a man here. They call him the Ragman?
And what do you want from him?
So you know him? Or are you him?
I won't keep you in suspense. I'm him. I've been waiting for you, Master Blacksmith. I wanted to talk to you about a few things.
What's this about?
You know, setting up that smithy was a good idea. I like when someone has the courage to follow their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams. You just mustn't underestimate the raw reality. You've settled in a quarter full of outcasts and poor folk who haven't been as lucky as you.
I understand. Mole already hinted at something. Are you trying to warn me? Is there some threat?
No, nothing's happened. Not yet.
Not yet?
Look, I know you're trying to please the guild. That's good. But you mustn't forget your neighbors either. As they say, the shirt is closer to the skin than the coat. If you help those poor folk, and I don't mean with coin, but by pulling them out of the shit, they won't give you trouble later. And they might even come to like you. Understand, we're talking about people here who are at rock bottom. But the town belongs to them just as much as to those at the top. And maybe even more.
So you want me to try to please the poor?
That's up to you and your conscience. When I can save someone from falling to the bottom, I do.
You give people food in exchange for old rags. You think that's clever?
My goal is to give the worthless a new purpose. And believe me, I'm not doing it in vain. One day, when we know each other better, I'll share my secret with you.
But what do you need from me right now?
Me, personally? Nothing. A gifted artist has got into trouble, and without our help, it'll crush him. And it would be a damned shame to waste his sculpting talent. If you help him, It will be a fine start to our further cooperation. What do you say?
So tell me, what happened to him?
He was just unlucky. Young Damien is an example of how easily an honest man can slip.
Didn't you say he's an artist?
Yes, he recently came to the city to create a Calvary for the Kuttenberg Mint. Truly a beautiful piece. And that's precisely the trouble. He can't finish it. But he also knows if he fails, he'll be reduced to beggary. And desperation leads to desperate acts.
Did he get mixed up with the underworld?
Almost. He wanted to hire old Wolf to rob Adam Velvar, with who he was lodging. You see, Velvar has a very pretty wife, who he guards jealously. He accused Damien of seducing her and nearly strangled him. Imagine, the lad had to jump out of the window to get away.
Really?
Luckily, he survived, but he left all his belongings behind. And now, without them, he can't finish his commission.
And did he do it? Did he seduce the woman?
I don't know. But what I do know is that Velvar goes to a dodgy bathhouse girl, so he's hardly one to preach about morals. And Damien surely doesn't deserve to have the suspicions of one jealous husband ruin his promising future.
You're right. I'll give him a second chance too. Something similar happened to me recently at Trotsky.
So, let's help him get his things back so he can finish his work.
What do you suggest?
We'll divide the work. You'll go to Velvar's for Damien's things, and I'll handle the rest.
How am I supposed to do it?
At night, it'll be easier. But during the day, you can have a word with Velvar, and no one will suspect you.
What if it doesn't work?
Don't worry. I've got good connections. I'll make sure you're covered. Just be careful, no one gets hurt.
All right. I'll help that poor fellow. Sum up what needs to be done?
The townsman Adam Velvar threw the sculptor Damien out of his house, but his tools, and especially his drawings, were left behind. You should find everything on the upper floor of the house, in the large room with windows facing the street. If you manage to get them, bring the things to Mole. He'll know what to do next.
Is that all? Will that be the end of it?
That's up to you. I try to help where it makes sense. You'll have to decide for yourself if it makes sense to you.
And if it does?
Then I'll leave you a message with the innkeeper, and I'll trust I wasn't wrong about you, friend.
I brought the sculptor's tools and sketches for Damien.
Damn, you're good. And do you even know the lad tried to rob me?
No, I didn't know.
He was damn lucky I didn't break his thieving hands right then.
And he wouldn't be sculpting much anymore.
Yeah. But he's a good lad. It'd be a shame to waste him on thievery. Thanks to you, maybe he's got a better future ahead.
My pleasure. Here are his sketches. And I also found some sculptor's tools there. I think they're his.
All respect. You can help someone in need. I value that, and I certainly won't keep it to myself. The locals will hear you're a good man.
Thanks. Did the Ragman leave me any more messages?
Not yet, but I'll let you know when something comes up.
Do you have a message from Ragman for me?
Aye. He said I should bring this straight to you. Said you can be gentle.
That's what I call trust. Go on. Who are we going to help from the pot to the fire this time?
This one's a case of human stupidity, but one that innocent folks may pay for dearly. A couple ne'er-do-wells robbed the local priest, and they should hang for it. Only they hid their loot in a hollow statue, and the next morning some hand brought it to the workshop to have it fixed. As soon as they find out what's in it, the hand will get blamed for it, and nobody will believe he knew nothing about it.
That's a complicated case. Do you think it'll help?
Look, isn't it better to help a poor soul than to have to toss them coins in front of the church?
All right, I'll help. If you tell me where to go, that is.
From what I've heard, it should be in the Iron Eagle Tavern on Armourers Street. You know, with the butcher's market stands in front, near the town hall.
All right. And then what?
I'd take a look in the upper floor first. It might be locked in some chest. As soon as you pinch it, bring it to me, and I'll take care of the rest.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
But be careful, all right? Stay nice and quiet, and make sure nobody gets hurt. Break a leg, blacksmith.
About that job for Ragman.
How's it looking? Did you handle it?
I hope this is it.
So this is the statue that robbed the priest, eh? Thankfully, nobody honest took it. I'll make sure the things make it back where they belong. And that pair of scoundrels learned their lesson.
Well, I hope it helps, and I didn't risk it for nothing.
Ragman knows what he's doing. He doesn't help idiots. You did the right thing. I'll let you know if anything new comes my way. In the meantime, break a leg, blacksmith.
Do you have a message from Ragman for me?
Aye. He said to tell you about it directly. Said you won't fuck it up.
That's what I call trust. Go on. Who are we going to help from the pot to the fire this time?
There's this one bloke who profits off the misfortune of others. He lends money, then bleeds them dry. Lots of folks have lost everything because of him. And Ragman says someone needs to put a stop to it. The usurer has all his promissory notes in a little chest. If it happened to go missing, I reckon it would really knock him down a peg.
That's a complicated case. Do you think it'll help?
Like Ragman says, if we can help someone, why wouldn't we try?
All right, I'll help. If you tell me where to go, that is.
From what I've heard, it should be in the house of the tailor by the horse market. It's a smallish, timber-framed building with a tall white tower across from it.
Aye. Hopefully I'll find it.
I don't know for sure, but I'd check out the upper floor of the house first. If you find it, bring it here, and I'll handle the rest.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
But be careful, all right? Stay nice and quiet, and make sure nobody gets hurt. Break a leg, blacksmith.
About that job for Ragman.
How's it looking? Did you handle it?
I hope this is it.
Bloody hell, you really managed to nick it. Good work. That usurer will be more careful now, and those poor folks can sleep a little easier.
Well, I hope it helps, and I didn't risk it for nothing.
Ragman knows what he's doing. He doesn't help idiots. You did the right thing. I'll let you know if anything new comes my way. In the meantime, break a leg, blacksmith.
Greetings. How's the trade, friend?
Well, if you're asking about the smithy, it's still standing. But if you mean the other matter, well, I'm taking quite a risk with you.
I know. I appreciate it. And thank you for coming. It's hard not to waver when you've so much to lose. I know that feeling. I can thank Providence for putting you in my path. You're reliable.
What happened that's so exceptional you didn't send this through the mole, like usual?
You see, a priest came to me and confided something like a confession. His soul is burdened by a rather unpleasant sin.
And what's that got to do with us? I thought we were helping the poor, not the church.
You're right, but this could help a lot of poor families. A rich man, on his deathbed, changed his last will and left all his property to widows and minors' orphans.
Such repentance. I suppose his heirs weren't too pleased, eh?
Exactly. The greedy heir Even bribed the priest, the only witness, to deny everything.
And now the priest's conscience is stirring, yeah?
It is. But imagine, he came straight with a plan to set it right. It just requires delicate handling, I'd say. He's created a forged inventory of the estate, which is attached to the original will, and he wants us to help him swap it out.
All right. How do we do it?
I found out that the will is on a wooden lectern on the first floor of the tower at Pshitoki Fortress.
What? A fortress? That doesn't sound exactly easy.
Luckily, it's not yet fully finished, and I've already arranged for fewer guards there. The worst part is, you only get one shot to swap the documents. Tomorrow, the councillors are coming, and the will's settlement will take place.
And if I manage to pull it off?
Bring the true document back, and I hope it'll open the way to the priest's generosity.
That's all? Anything else?
No. Break a leg, friend.
So, where is it? Fucking thieves, same shit day in, day out.
Here's the lectern with the document. Damn, there are two of them. How do I know which one to swap?
Fucking
Oh, God, I hope I didn't take the wrong one.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
I managed to get into the Pshitoki Fortress and swap the documents on the lectern.
And how did it go?
Pretty well, until I realised there were actually two documents lying there.
Damn. And what did you do?
Well, what else? I grabbed one and just hope it was the right one. Take a look yourself.
I don't know much Latin, but this really does look like the inventory of the dead rich man's property.
So, it worked?
Yeah, you can congratulate yourself. You saved one sinner's peaceful sleep and probably eased that poor man's soul. Only the greedy heir will probably be quite surprised when he finds out what's happened. Or rather, what hasn't happened.
But that sinful little priest ought to give back all the silver he took for his shameful silence.
You bet I'll get it out of him. But I'll give you your share right now. You deserve it. You risked yourself for the right cause.
All right. Thanks.
I should be the one thanking you. Not everyone would have done that. I'll let you know when I have something new.
Do you have a message from Ragman for me?
Aye. He told me to bring this to you. Said you have the head for it.
Truly beautifully said. Go on then. What happened?
Over in Gang, one of the leaseholders shut down a mine shaft after a cave-in and paid the survivors only their lost wages, but no compensation for the dead. Unfortunately, the case is dragging on in court and the bereaved are living in poverty. It might be a good idea to rummage through the leaseholder's chest and collect a few important documents. I'll take care of the rest. I'll make that crook hurry up and pay.
Christ, that's quite a story. Do you think it's worth it?
Like Ragman says, if we can help someone, why wouldn't we try?
All right, I'll help. If you tell me where to go, that is.
You'll have to get into the tailor's house near the town hall. It's the building they sell vegetables in front of.
Aye. Hopefully I'll find it.
It won't be easy. I reckon the fella carries it with him. So if he's not at home, you'll have to wait for him somewhere else. As soon as you pinch it, bring it to me, and I'll take care of the rest.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
But be careful, all right? Stay nice and quiet, and make sure nobody gets hurt. Break a leg, blacksmith.
Yeah. Greetings.
Good day to you. If you're looking...
Good day.
About that job for Ragman.
How's it looking? Did you handle it?
I hope this is it.
Would you look at that? Good work. The rest is up to me. I'll divvy it up among the dead miners' families. I'll tell them you helped them. And don't worry, they'll keep it to themselves.
Well, I hope it helps, and I didn't risk it for nothing.
Ragman knows what he's doing. He doesn't help idiots. You did the right thing. I'll let you know if anything new comes my way. In the meantime, break a leg, blacksmith.
Do you have a message from Ragman for me?
Aye. He said I should bring this straight to you. Said you can be gentle.
That's what I call trust. Go on then. Who are we saving from the noose this time?
This time, it's just a lad that got the short end of the stick. Some stolen goods were found in his master's cellar, and the bastard blamed it on his young apprentice. His master threw him out and took all the money he had saved, saying it was to pay the fine. Only the lad had nothing to do with it. The right thing to do would be to get back the money they took from him so he can go somewhere else. Right now, he's at a loose end.
All right then. Do you really think it'll help?
I wouldn't be bothering you with it if I didn't. I just need you to nick it. I'll handle the rest.
All right, I'll help. If you tell me where to go, that is.
You'll have to get into the patrician's house in the town hall quarter. It's the bright red-painted house with 3 silver swords painted on it.
All right. And then what?
I'm not sure, but it should be hidden somewhere on the ground floor. I'd start there if I were you. As soon as you pinch it, bring it to me, and I'll take care of the rest.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
But be careful, all right? Stay nice and quiet, and make sure nobody gets hurt. Break a leg, blacksmith.
Carrots, parsley, fresh.
About that job for Ragman.
How's it looking? Did you handle it?
I hope this is it.
Shit, you really managed to nick it. It won't bring in much chink, but it'll help the lad. He'll have to find himself a new master. Someone easier to deal with.
Well, I hope it helps, and I didn't risk it for nothing.
Ragman knows what he's doing. He doesn't help idiots. You did the right thing. I'll let you know if anything new comes my way.
There.
In the meantime,
Better already.
break a leg, blacksmith.
Thank God and all the saints. I was afraid you wouldn't come. I need your help. My documents were stolen. If they find out what's in them, everything I've worked on this past year will go to ruin.
Wait, what's going on? I've never seen you this upset.
Sorry to press you like this, but they robbed me yesterday and now they're trying to blackmail me too. Thieving scum. I help them, and like ungrateful dogs, they bite the hand that feeds them.
Sorry, slow down, all right? If I'm to help you, you should first tell me exactly what you're working on. So far, all I know is that you're an odd bloke who buys up old rags from the local poor.
Because they know nothing, the dimwits. No. Sorry, you're right. I really owe you an explanation. Look here. What do you think this is?
The colour, it reminds me of parchment, but it's coarser. Looks more like canvas? What is it?
Paper. It's called paper, and it's made from old rags. In Italy it's common, only here no one knows it yet. You can write on it, and it's much cheaper than goatskin parchment.
And you want to start producing it?
You bet! But the preparations take me a lot of time, because I have to be careful. If the local councillors, or maybe the abbot of Sedlitz, found out what I'm doing, they'd gladly stick their noses in.
Why would they do that? It's a craft like any other, isn't it?
Pah! A very profitable craft. And mainly, most parchment is made in monastic workshops. You see now?
They'd lose their profits.
Exactly. If they knew what I'm planning, I'd be finished before I even began.
How far along are you with preparations?
As soon as the master I hired from Nuremberg arrives, my mill will start up and the stampers will be working at full tilt. And once I produce the first paper, they won't be able to threaten me.
So what's the catch?
I have a royal permit to run a paper mill in the royal town, but its establishment would have to be approved by the local council.
And you'd have to reveal your plan to them.
Exactly. But once I get production running, they won't be able to touch me. The royal edict will shut their mouths. But if I don't pay the ransom now, the stolen documents will end up at the town hall. Or worse, go straight to the abbot. And that'll be the end of everything. The monastery will make sure I don't threaten its profits from parchment production.
And what do you want from me?
I need you to deliver the ransom to them. The documents are signed in my name, and I can't risk being exposed.
All right, count me in. But you'll owe me.
Whew, thanks. I was hoping you'd say that. Here's the ransom. It's a heap of coin, but the main thing is getting both documents back.
Where's the exchange taking place?
They told me that somewhere near the Kurzim gate, there will be a red-haired fellow in a green hood waiting.
All right, I'll go there and find him.
Thank you. And one more thing. You'll recognize the documents by my signature. My name is Johann Krumphansel.
About time. We've been waiting for you, lad.
Hardly. You've been waiting for Johann.
It was clear straight away that he'd send someone else. So, do you have the coin?
Depends if you have what you promised.
No worries. The documents are both safe, but you'll have to make the first move, since you're the one holding the short end, mate.
How can I trust you? Do you even have any proof?
As you said, this is about Johann, called Krumphansel. It's written right here in the letter, and the edict from the royal chamber.
And here's the seal from it, so you'll trust us.
So what'll it be? It's up to you. Nicely hand to hand.
I think you're making a mistake. Corpses don't need any silver. Besides, why else would I have come here?
Ha! You think we're complete fools? Of course we covered ourselves.
If you want to see the documents, hand over the coin, Jester, because only we know where they are.
And hurry, before we change our minds.
I still don't quite trust you.
Yeah, that's possible. But we're not doing this for the first time, and so far, everyone's walked away satisfied.
And on their own 2 feet. It's just business like any other.
Come on, lads. If you don't have the documents on you, I smell some kind of trick all the more.
And what are you planning to do?
I think it's obvious, isn't it? I'll have to beat it out of you.
Go ahead and try, you bastard. I'll get you. Oh, what the? Ha! I'm all yours. I surrender.
Damn. Where are the documents?
we sold them to an almoner from the monastery. White robe, red hat. You can't mistake him. He left through the town gate just a short while before you.
Miserable bastards.
How you feel?
Greetings. What would you like?
Are you a monastic almoner, honourable brother?
Brother Gerlasius, what can I do for you, son?
A red-haired scoundrel by the Kurzim gate just sold you some documents, didn't he?
Yes, I bought some used parchment from him. You scrape off the writing and the sheet serves well again. Why does it interest you?
I'll buy the documents from you. You'll make a profit.
Sadly, son, I'm sorry to disappoint you. They're not for sale.
Aha. So it's not just some old parchment, eh? You know very well what this is about.
Sorry, but I'll leave that to others. I'm just a humble servant of God.
Look, I need those documents. My friend is a good man and helps the local poor. Everyone here knows him, and will tell you what the Ragman has already done for them.
Wait. Johann Krumphansel is the mysterious Ragman? I didn't know that.
Yes, and what you have with you could unnecessarily threaten his great dream. So, will you help me?
I understand, and I thank Providence that it brought you to me. I shouldn't do this, but at least my conscience will remain clear. Take the parchments and go. I'll pray that God blesses your friend in his work. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
So, have you got it? Did they take the silver? Did they give you my documents?
Yeah. In the end, it worked out. Here. You've got it all.
Good Lord. Praise be to you and all the saints. I was on edge. I was afraid there'd be some trick again. I was wrong.
No, you weren't mistaken. There was indeed trickery involved. Luckily, the Lord seems to favor you more than the Abbot of Sedlets.
What? He saw the documents?
No, but his man was already strolling off to the monastery with them.
Oh, I really don't know how to thank you. I owe you a lot, friend. Without your help, I'd probably have to pack it all in now.
Maybe you'd have pulled it off anyway, no?
Maybe, but I wouldn't bet even a bent groschen on it.
What will you do next? I think you shouldn't wait for anything. I may have saved your documents, but it's bound to get out.
You're right, but that was to be expected. The Italian master is already on his way. Once he arrives, we'll start making paper.
Do you really think this has a future, Johann?
No less than your smithy, eh? We're both just chasing our dreams. Nothing more.
You're right. But if I had silver like you, everything would go smoother.
I owe you for your help, but I've got no more coin. So if you don't mind, take at least this book. If you sell it, you'll surely get a good price for it.
Thanks, but that's not what I meant.
You saved my dream. I'll probably never repay you, but I'll be glad if you go and fulfill yours.
And what about our further cooperation?
Well, there'll always be a pile of rags and folks who need my help. That doesn't change. If you want, we can keep going.
But they robbed you.
Then I'll get a better lock and window bars. Besides, don't you know a good blacksmith?
Maybe. Stop by, I'll give you a good price, Ragman.
Thanks, gladly. Once I've saved up, I'll come. For now, take care and break a leg, blacksmith.
Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.